Howdy, Shasta College, summer of 2023. Welcome to Humanities 2. We are going to take a trip, a quick one, 6 or 7 weeks of deep dive into the last 500 years of what makes us human. Um, I'll be posting a couple of these a week. You need to pay attention to them because I'll be giving out pertinent information you'll need, but I also will make announcements along the way. You'll see that. Anyway, welcome to the week one. Today is Tuesday, second day. I hope you've had time to operate around the. I have to think what we're on. We're on Canvas. I teach at another college, and we use another platform. Shasta College uses Canvas. Hope you've been on that before. This is all virtual. We won't be in the classroom, but I'm available for any kind of Zoom private meeting you want to take. Just give me a text or 530-941-9661 or email me at my personal email, rexhaas@yahoo.com. Yes, you can email the college, but I usually get my other ones quicker. And I'm not over inundated with emails that are on the Shasta College website. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. It's not too hot this week. Summer's not here yet. It's coming, but it's not here yet. Anyway, look at your textbook. It's in the bookstore. I went in there just this morning, made sure you walk in the front door. It's in the back right-hand corner. For some reason, it's not on the humanities shelf. There's another book there. Some other teacher teaches another book. This one, and make sure you get the title right, but there's plenty of them back there, or you can buy them on Amazon.com. I won't assign any readings this week, but next week we'll start reading. You're going to need the book because it follows along with what I'm doing. It covers a lot more stuff than I could cover in a summer school course. It's usually designed for a longer course, but that's what we have to deal with. We're going to be covering Renaissance painting, Renaissance art, and how religion plays into all that. The Catholic Church plays a huge part in so much of this in the beginning, in the Renaissance. So you need to know a little bit about why things are the way they are right now and why they were that way then. And then we'll look at some painters. Do you know any painters? Have you been to an art gallery ever? Have you ever been to a museum? Well, we're going to try to cover as much as we can. I'll usually give several days on one topic, and so painters will be covering anywhere from Michelangelo to Picasso to Van Gogh to Andy Warhol. And then we'll be doing literature. We'll be going anywhere from I should say that's a band. Moby Dick to Chekhov to Hemingway and John Steinbeck to modern writers, Jack Kerouac and Kurt Vonnegut up till Stephen King and whatever is happening right now out there in the fiction world, Harry Potter. Try to give as deep as we can on each topic. We'll be doing film. I teach a film class also, Humanities 4, but this will just be for a couple days, and we'll take the history of film as fast as I could go, from the silent film to Marvel Comics. We'll look at music. We'll start basic early Beethoven and Mozart. We'll get into jazz, folk music, jazz in the 30s, 40s, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Chet Baker. We'll get into rock and roll, obviously with Elvis, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix, Marvin Gaye. We'll get into punk rock, the Sex Pistols and the Clash, 80s synth pop. Maybe you know some of those bands. Into grunge of the 90s, all the way up until hip hop. and rap music, and what's going on in the contemporary music landscape now with this generation's obsession with Taylor Swift. Why is that happening, do you think? Anyway, something to think about. So we're going to hit a lot of those topics. Um, so be prepared. You're going to write an essay on each of those topics. Look at your syllabus. Um, I'll talk more about the essays. I'll sign the first essay next week, not this week. It's too soon. Next week, I'll sign the first one. There'll be at least 5 of them worth 10 points. I'm a writer. I teach creative writing, and I believe in critical thinking and how you express yourself through your writing. Now, whether you think you're a writer or not, I think you are. Everybody has a voice. Sing it out. I want to read your voices. I'll talk more about that in detail later. Also, that's to be the essays. There's going to be one quiz at the very end. It'll kind of cover everything we've done. It's worth, I don't know what it's worth, 20 points or something. And it'll be an essay quiz, by the way, not true or false, not multiple choice. You'll have to critically think about the answers. And it'll be a culmination of what we've done in this class, from the painters to the filmmakers to the musicians. Then there is this thing called a journal reflection. Simply, it's a diary of what we're doing in this class, starting yesterday, first day. What did you do? What did you read? What did you see? One of my lectures, my announcements. Did you join in on the discussion yet? There's a discussion out there. Introduce yourself to the class. Who are you? Why are you? What are you trying to accomplish? What are your dreams? Family? No family? Live alone? What's going on out there? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? Share it with the class. We'll have discussions, usually about the art topics and the readings of the book. So it's going to help you to keep up on the readings. Yeah, and that's not due till the end of the last day of school. It's a weekly journal of what we did that whole week, and a reflection, how you felt about it. Did you get anything out of it? Did you not? Did you learn anything? Is it all meaningless, or is it all so profoundly meaningful that it's changing your life? Um, that's not due till the very end of the week. I should say the course, which ends 6-7 weeks from now. What else? We're not driving to the college, so we're saving gas money. So this is how we meet. You'll see me. I'll meet you if you want. Just say when and where. I'm open to whatever you bring on to the class. The class is only as good as the students. Really, that's true. If you guys are rocking the joint, I'm going to rock the joint with you. Look at the syllabus. Look at, when we're in these discussions and if we're online discussing things, to just treat everybody nicely, treat everybody the way you should be treated and will be treated. Um, if you have some issue with somebody in a discussion, don't get personal. We're all in college now. This is academia now. We're not in high school or grammar school anymore, and we're all our best behavior. Anyway, I hope you are. Um, if you have any issues, if you're having, some physical manifestation of issues of not being able to read the material or write the essays because of whatever, you got to reach out, contact me, or contact the college and get we could get you some help. We could get someone to help take notes, to help understanding the readings. We all have our issues, and some of us need some help. Do not be shy to ask. Um, don't wait till the last minute when everything's due and then hit the panic button because you didn't do it. It's easy to fall back on these classes. It's not so easy to play catch up. Um, Let me look here real quick in my notes. Yeah. Textbook. Get the textbook. I'll sign the reading soon. As we take this journey through the humanities, we're going to figure out what are humanities and why they matter. I'll be showing some TED Talks, some documentaries. That's all in modules. You'll see them in there. And because this is a template from another class that I taught, uh, look for the date ones that are dated for this class. I'll put the dates up there, 6/23, whatever. Look for those. That's updated, and some of them, yeah, because it might be different. Don't get ahead of yourself and thinking you're going to jump ahead and do other essays because I might change my mind from the last year. I think those are from last summer, I believe, possibly from last fall. Anyway, if you have questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Welcome to the class. Let's make this a fun class. A little background on me, real quick. I've been at Shasta College 7.5 years, teaching this class and the film class, and I taught a contemporary television class. Also, I teach in another school called National University, and I teach a variety of classes. I've been there 18 years, and my my passion is the arts. Um, I'm a novelist and a playwright, filmmaker. I won a Best Director for my film God Drives a Pontiac. Musician. I used to play in a punk rock band called Scary Elvis. I sang and wrote the songs. I think art is the only thing that saves the day at the end of the day. As we go through the strange time in our lives in this country with the politics and global issues, warfare, and threats of nuclear violence, and catastrophes with the weather, these are very trying times. What keeps us different from other mammals is art. We're the only ones creating art. And that saves the day at the end of the day. It's that important. But humanity is just isn't about art, it's about who we are as humans. And so we will delve into other things like religion, world wars, and things like that that also make who we are as humans. Welcome aboard. Maybe I'll meet some of you on Zoom one time, put a face to the name. Welcome aboard. Here we go. Take care. Bye.